back with another video. I told you I'd be back here with episode number 4, I think this is. No, this is episode 5. That's what it says. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I want to say thank you to everyone that subs to the channel. It means a lot to me, man. Y'all don't even understand how much it means to me. But anyway, we are going to play against Detroit Lions in this video. Go things, the process and everything. We got a lot here we gotta go through. You see this? We got a lot we gotta go through. It's just this video, bro. We got a lot. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but I'll be playing every quarter, every second, everything. So like I said, I don't know what I'm expecting. If I did find out what was wrong with the franchise and I did fix it, hopefully it works now fully like I want it to. Hope and pray. Okay, so we are going to do this. Are y'all ready to begin this? Let's begin this little process and everything. Today is a big day. We are playing in the rain today. Heavy rain wants us to change up our offensive plan. We're going to go into every single game pretty much like the same game plan. Not really the same game plan, because you know if you have the same game plan entering every single game, you're more than likely going to lose. Playing against the Lions. Lions are 1-2 on the year. They got some growing to do still, from what I see. From what I see, they still got some growing. Maybe they need to let their balls drop. Maybe they need to grow up a little bit. Maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows? One day we can tell what to do. But we're going to begin this video in just fully in 1 second. Trying to do something real quick. Okay, we're gonna go here. Alright, so we are ready to begin. We are ready to begin. Alright, so first thing first, it says someone is calling the quits. Who is quits? Khalil Mack, coach, I feel like my heart just hasn't been in the game lately. I think about hanging up the cleats. Convince him to stay, let him retire. I could try to convince him to stay. I guess I can't let the team down. As long as we're winning in the playoff contenders, I'll be okay. But if my heart isn't in it and we're losing, I'm out, coach. Oh, he said doesn't have his heart in the game, resulting in a significant hit of his ratings. Dang. win will help Khalil Mack stick around, while going on a losing streak could lead to his retirement. Khalil Mack is thinking about retirement, man. You young, man. Well, he's not young. But it looks like we can't lose. It looks at all now. So we lose, he's gone, and then we would have no good defense. Then he says, Coach, we're approaching the end of the first quarter of the season. What more do you need out of Justin Fields? Build chemistry. We just want him to be himself and continue doing his part to build chemistry and keep our offense rolling. Beat the Lions and score 4 offensive touchdowns. Oof. If Khalil Mack is thinking about retirement, we gotta scout someone that can replace him, or work with him, or do anything in that order. And Khalil Mack is a left outside linebacker, so we need to scout a left outside linebacker. We scouted a good amount of people. Okay, now see about the forecast. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week, and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. We gotta run the ball when it rains. With slick football and more footing, it'll be hard establishing a good rhythm in the passing game, so practice your handoff. Oh, we could reach 150 yards if we had Todd Gurley. Okay, so we're going to go to the trade center and try to pick up a running back. We need a good running back. Kareem Hunt on the board. It's gonna be so hard to get a running back, bro. We need a running back. Go to free agents. Let's go to free agents. Let's see what free agents looking like. I could pick up LaMarcus Murray, Frank Gore, Danny Amendola, Adrian Peterson, Mark Ingram. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up this dude right here, Latavius Murray. I'm gonna pick up him. We're gonna sign him on the free real quick. Pick him up. We're going to Also pick up Adrian Peterson. Also pick up him. And on top of that, we're going to pick up Danny Amendola. On top of that. And everybody know Danny Amendola has Super Bowl experience, so it'd be smart to pick him up. Got to cut 3 players off the team now. Who are we going to cut? Go to running back position. We are going to cut we're going to move Montgomery to practice squad. Going to cut him. I think as long as the team steps up and everybody does their job. Alright, there we go. We released a couple people. Make some room to put these new players. We're going to upgrade the players. Raquan Smith, he's oh, let me see something here. Weight strategy. Jared Goff is struggling. So is their defense. How's Justin Fields? I don't even get how he's a 97 overall already. I don't get that. I don't understand it, but I don't care. Building around him, so Khalil Mack has a dislocated wrist. Who else is injured? Cody Whitehair, the center, has a ACL sprain. So, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like they out this week. Or am I wrong? I think they're out this week. We're gonna find out right now. Are they out this week? Khalil Mack is, yep. Yep. They are out this week. Gonna put him on IR. Go to depth chart. Include the new running back and the new 2 running backs and the wide receivers. You got to include them now in the little depth chart. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna play this game now. We're gonna play now. I don't have enough centers. Can I just put someone at that position? Can I just put a random person on the team on that position, at that position? So I don't have to re-sign someone. And then I have to release them again. No. We gotta sign a center. We have to sign a center. We just need a center. That's all we need. Alright, let's get started. Justin Fields, do not let me down, buddy. We're going to play now. Oh, I'm hungry. I think this is our first division game of the season. Yeah, this is our first division game of the season.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The Bears offense making their way out now for their first drive with Justin Fields, the rookie from Ohio State, at quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. You and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers, because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Back to throw. Fields. His throw incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. But now it'll be third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a big...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this back down.
Okay.
The 20.
I just threw an interception.
Here comes the new look Lion offense here in 2021, led by their quarterback in his first season in Detroit after 5 in L.A., Jared Goff.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year.
We're going to put this on pause just for a second. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back. You wanna join my online franchise? Just stay here and watch the whole video, then I'll let you join it, alright? All it is.
And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Already down 7. Already down 7.
It's now a 7-0 game.
Not even that far into the game
so they
either.
only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there.
Oh, I did not know that was going to be on the 3-yard line. Ooh, that was my fault there. I didn't even know that. Yeah.
Chicago works
We got to play this game smart since it's raining. I threw an interception. Got to play this game smart.
Every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
Got to play it smart, run the ball, control the game.
Extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week
I did
15,
sign 2 running backs and one wide receiver before I started the stream. Well, right when I started the team, I picked them up.
Let him pick up the first down.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Got to work with the clock. Got to work with it.
Opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The pass complete. This one to Danny Amendola.
Danny Amendola is the new player I picked up at wide receiver from free agency.
Now it's Fields. They set up the screen. This is Williams.
I didn't realize that I was going. God damn, I could have ran on the outside.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of
I didn't mean to pick that play.
And have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources.
God dang.
For Fields to turn, and down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time.
Man, we got to punch the ball off.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And you know they spent all week in practice and
now defense needs to step up. Defense has to step up.
Going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Good job there keeping him to a short gain.
Yo, defense has to step up right now. Like, this is not no joke. They got it.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those.
Oh my
but most
God.
of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short
Same
gains
thing happened in week 1 overtime win that we had. It's the same thing that has happened. We allowed a lot of yards, but we came back from a deficit.
Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Go off a handoff here to Swift. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. try and run here with Swift.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We allow these first downs, bro. We be having them.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll try the air now with Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Goff now looks to throw. They're going deep downfield for Boykin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
That's what we do.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Well, throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The numbers for him from a week ago, 10 catches, 80 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. On 1st down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Amendola again the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now a give. This is Murray, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 4th down, Fields. He's got Burton here. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to be met at about the 43. This defense for the Bears, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. The handoff, this is Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down now, Swift. And he gets it down to the 32. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. is broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st down, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. A handoff. It's Murray. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 35. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Oh, my God.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
PS4.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. And it's caught here. Amendola. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That down is a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Their first trip to the red zone for the Bears. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. McKinnon here, it's complete.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up.
I'll play on all Madden.
But I really enjoyed watching.
I can show you right after this game.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes
Let's go. Touchdown. Come on.
Bears touchdown.
Let's go.
Latavius Murray. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Back on defense,
Lions
stepping up.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to push your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff on target to Hockenson for a Lion first down. And they'll run on first down with Jefferson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Robert Quinn, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to get going again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about when they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tenth carry of the game now. Murray. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want.
Tied the game.
Sets up the 4th down.
Tied the game up. Let's go. 10-10.
So in the end,
this
they
is
had
not
over
easy.
10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this?
Can't make a mistake if you make a mistake. Oh, that was a bad kick. That was a bad kick. Oh my God.
disappointed they got a field goal.
One mistake could cost you this whole entire game. One mistake.
Good starting
And that might cost.
as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
One mistake might cost.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Caught out left side by Robinson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Here's Murray. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Murray. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Amendola catching it left side. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They snap it to Fields. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Latavius Murray with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
And there's completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their route.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Parkey adds the extra
Oh
point,
my
and
God.
with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook.
Lions lead by one.
And our attention here turns to Latavius Murray. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else
you have to
start
really
scoring,
limit your offense for what you can and cannot
Yeah,
do.
he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Bears on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got Amendola on the connection.
That's a first down.
And he will have
There we go. I'm about to say, that's a first down.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On first down, Murray pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. From the gun, here's Fields. They'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. To throw is Fields. This one out left to the tight end, Burton.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off play action, Fields. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Fields. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw. The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie.
Let's go.
Getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
And had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyrell Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Well, pass there, complete to Westbrook. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Fields. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, stays up. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. This one into the hands of Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking deep now for Amendola. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
He slipped.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff will find Williams on the slant. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Goff on 1st down. We'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. Put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Titans in that ball game. Ryan Tannehill, 3 first-half touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. The Eagles trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Eddie Goldman able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Westbrook now on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. A run, it's Murray. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 10 on a Bears first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it
fourth down. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. It's Burton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tracy Walker in on the tackle. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They go with Murray again, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 6 yards left on second down. midfield stripe into Lion territory. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Fields dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Goff now to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now it's Goff. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And the return will stop right around the 25. Onto the field now come the Bears. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So he's not perfect after all. He made his first 4, but now his first miss.
Well, you shouldn't have to put your kicker in a spot where he has to even try 5 field goals. He's bailed him out time and time again, but sooner or later, he just had to know his luck was going to run out.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a
We
great
won.
play, but he could not pull it in.
Just
So going into the final
wow.
play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a
an
miracle.
insane game, not gonna lie. We go 3-1. Go 3-1 in that game. We go 3-1 on the season. Next game is against the Raiders. We check in with the quarterback because he's having a terrible rookie year. We didn't put as many points on the board as I had hoped this week, but everybody else stepped up and showed why football is a team. My high school coach once told me a win will not always be perfect, but you can be perfect if you always win. I like to think that we were pretty good defensive, pretty good stuff. Reflect on the rain. It seems obvious given the conditions that the run game would be a huge role in the who won. Who do you credit the most? I'll credit off running backs. I have to give a tip of the cap to the running backs. They know where they for a tough day and a big challenge is what they stepped up. I give them credit. They did good. Team did good. Other than Justin Fields throwing more picks. We're gonna simulate till next week. We're gonna close out this video right here. We have a lot of players returning from injuries. 4 players ready to negotiate. Did the Chiefs win? I think the Chiefs lost. Or unless they don't bye week. No, the Chiefs won. Patriots undefeated 2. Buccaneers are struggling. But it's young. Season's young. I'm ending this video here. I hope y'all all enjoyed it. Please smack that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. I'm posting every day with Madden content. So I'll see y'all all next time.